This early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Şengün from behind the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Jokic the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovic. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Jokic, good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Şengün. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Buries it from 3.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Here's Jokic, defended by Şengün. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
From 12 feet, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jokic has got 6.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Here's Bogdanovic. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Petrushev. Pass to Jovic. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Teodosic.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Korkmaz. To the right side. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 7. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Good on the bucket.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Here's Topic. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Topic. Takes the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Larkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's stolen. A leaner. Korkmaz pulls it in. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, swiped away. Osman into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Misses from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the middle. And that one's good. Teodosic. He's got 5.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Bogdan Bogdanovic is second.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Şengün, a screen on Bogdanovic. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. 1:44 left in the first half of this one. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Defended by Bogdanovic. And he lays it up and in.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Pass to Baberovic. Şengün, the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Fires the three. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the home team.
Even before the
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Here's Baberovic. No good with a layup.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Here's the 3. On target from range. Baberovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Defended by Bogdanovic. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 12.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. 90 seconds into the second half now. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Now here's Şengün. He's got 5. Pass to Baberovic. Defended by Bogdanovic. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Wide open look. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin, defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Baberovic. Here's Larkin, buried from 15 feet out. Larkin's gotten his first basket of the night.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
There's Bogdanovic with the three. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jokic. In transition, here they come. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Baberovic. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Jokic. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Şengün, a screen on Bogdanovic. To the paint. Off target at the rim. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Well, Jokic is the passing big man. The assist he racks up from his position are something else.
Pass to Şengün. Connects from downtown.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Right wing. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Defended by Bogdanovic. Off the mark there with a three. Shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Timeout. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Larkin no good. Outside Bogdanovic. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Defended by Bogdanovic. The ball's knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
So it's the home team now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. .144 left to play in the fourth. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Larkin. Five to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pulls up on the wing, and he drops that one in.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
That one goes. Count it. 51 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün. Free throw drops for Jokic. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3. Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's Teodosic. Great look, but off the mark. Pass to Korkmaz. Fires it. And all around the rim that time before dropping. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level.
And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Olynyk, Lyles out there with Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Abrinas nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Diaz. About a minute played so far here in the first. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Diaz. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Abrinas. He's got 6. Basket counts.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Murray for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Murray. Outside, Barrett trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Shoots over Rubio, puts the fadeaway right on the money. Murray's got 5.
That's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Here's Diaz, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Outside, Dort. Back to Murray. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Here's Aprinas on the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wiles. Olynyk with it. 4 on the shot clock. Murray kicks to Wiles. Here's Dort. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks with the bucket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. To the paint. That's tipped. And he banks in the layup. The 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Second quarter of action, about 1.5 minutes played. Can't hit from in close. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Clark outside. It's good. This game is all even. Clark's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Being one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Aldama passes to Rubio. .141 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fades back, and that's good off the glass that time. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket of the night.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
With the step back, Murray. Outside, Barrett. From past the arc, hands it from downtown. Barrett's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Rubio. Down low. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Lyons. Just 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Aldama inside. Lyles there. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Murray. No good on that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Got to get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an...
And we've got the playoff picture. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Hart.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Abrinas has got 11.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
It's a close game here in Brooklyn. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Here's Diaz. He has 5. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Drains it from beyond the arc. Diaz has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Barrett. Murray for 3. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
He's got 8.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second-chance points in the league.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Dort, he's checked in for Lions. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Here's Diaz. He's covered by Murray. Hernangomez with a screen on Murray. Diaz the pass to Hernangomez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Dort kicks to Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Rubio outside. Pass to Abrinas. Takes a 3. Rubio misses.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Abrinas with the bucket.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Back to Murray. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Connects from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Murray against Rubio. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming. And let's take a listen now to Coach.
Keep trusting, all right? First half the ball.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Rubio against Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Garuba the pass to Rubio. Pass to Hernangomez. And it's Rubio penetrating. And that one, good.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Barrett. Now Lyles. To tie it up. Barrett, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Count that one.
And once again, Aldama proves he's someone who can be relied on offensively.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray looking around. Pass to Lyles. No good from outside. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Inside. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Diaz. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
And another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander for the 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. And now they foul and stop the clock. Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time. Season just underway. Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA, and after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Diaz, launches it. The rebound by Ingles. Here's Mills. It's Exum on the wing. Jacks up a three. Hits a three-pointer.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Aldama. For three. Drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Giddey. Yep, that one goes.
Crafty finish by Giddey, managing to overcome the contest.
Aldama outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Diaz. Knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Exum. Inside. Here's Landale. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Diaz. That three's off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ingles passes to Mills. To the middle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Aldama outside. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. He has 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Exum shot is off. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Diaz. And he banks in the layup. Diaz has got 5 now.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Exum outside. The teardrop. Aldama grabs a board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. It's Exum on the wing. Outside Giddey. The 11-footer, and that's good for 2. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Here's Diaz. He drops it from range.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
The steal. The wide open shot is on the money.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Giddey. The floater. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The kick out to Ingles from downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Ingles got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Baines with a screen. Here's Simmons, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you. And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
To the inside. It's intercepted. To the right side. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. To the paint. Back to Daniels. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at the home team. Early on, they've got the 3rd best record. Just barely behind them, only 1 spot down. Rubio against Simmons. Hernan Gomez controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Giddey, and here's Green from the arc. Aldama grabs the board. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rubio. Sinks the tray.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Simmons finds Green. Down low. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Green. Giddey's got 8 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. With the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
How about Giddey just flicking it in? I mean, that's not an easy shot.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And it's Rubio with the 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the left side wing. Here's Aldama. Cans it from the wing. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. And here's Giddey. He's got 10. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Well, I think for the home team, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their time.
And focusing now on our current game. It's been a hard-fought battle so far for the visiting team. That does it for halftime. Let's
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Exum in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. From 20 feet. And the shot is good off the backboard. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And that one's good. Giddey.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Drills it from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Exum outside. Outside, Ingles. Now here's Exum. Right side Giddey. There's the 3. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The 3. It's hauled in by Landale.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Hernan Gomez with it. To the middle. Here's Rubio. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Attacking that shot. Simmons aggressive on the defensive end.
Mills, the pass to Ingles. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Ingles has got 5 now.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
1:16 left in the third quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Rubio. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Green. Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by Simmons.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
43 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Simmons against Rubio. 5 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet out, and he drops that one in.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Landale. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Mills. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mills has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities. That is powerful.
Oh, yes!
Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
Outside Rubio to the inside. No good off the glass.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Back to Daniels. On the wing, Green. Pass to Simmons. Outside for Green. To tie it up. Garuba with a rebound. Shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Back to Hernan Gomez. Outside Rubio. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. The coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thank you for that. Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Down low. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Giddey. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And we'd love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
To the inside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Ingles passes to Giddey. 1:27 left in the fourth. 4-3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Diaz. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. They need to rally in a big way, Grant, if they want to stage a real comeback.
And BA, they better do it soon because the window is definitely closing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Diaz. To the paint. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Landale. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Here's Exum. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Pass to Exum. And here's Giddey. Missed inside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Outside, Ingles. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are...
excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Jokic. Over Şengün. And that one's good, Jokic.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Here's the screen. Clock at 6. No good that time. To the paint. Here's Milutinov.
Elite vision from Jokic.
Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
Pass to Şengün. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bibanovic. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Jokic a screen. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Bogdanovic, no luck. Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. 9-point game his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the inside. There's the pick. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Fires for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Jokic. Good on the bucket. He has 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Larkin, the pass to Osman. Inside. Nice shot by Larkin.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Pass to Petrushev. Out to the wing. Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Count it.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the left side wing. Lets it go. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. No good from 11 feet. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Pass to Şengün. Buries it down low. Şengün's got his first points of the night.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
We've got Teodosic, and it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. Here's Teodosic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Şengün. Screen by Şengün. Ulaba. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
They've got Topic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Osman. No scoring in this one. It's good from long range.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Teodosic. Last time out he had 13 points. And Jokic is good on the 3.
He did not take that 3 at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Şengün with a screen on Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one drops. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Bogdanovic wide open. Kept alive. That shot off the mark. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Launches a 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Jokic high post. Good. He has 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Şengün. Jokic defending. Here's Biberovic. The 3 in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Cans it from downtown.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Shoots. And that one's good. Biberovic. Biberovic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Larkin. He has 7. Pass to Şengün. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. As thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about? They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Larkin. The tray. And Jokic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Good on the three-point shot. Bogdanovic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Biberovic. And here is Şengün. Larkin looking it over. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Biberovic. Hits the target from 18 feet. Biberovic has got 6.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Misses from close range. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Timeout,
and
timeout.
so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Sapahi. Got it from 16 feet.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Jokic. 1:51 left in the third. Fires from deep. Down low. Jokic doing the job inside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Şengün with a screen on Jokic. Pass to Şengün. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Five on the clock. Bogdanovic with it. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Screen by Şengün. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Takes a shot at the elbow. Larkin can't get it to go. Here's Milutinov, and he banks in the layup.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 5. Don't go in.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball moving is...
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jovic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Şengün. Got it. Good job in the low post.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Pass to Jovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the middle. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
Free throw, no good for Şengün. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And no good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the shot goes down.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Jokic. Şengün with the rebound. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter cast or anything more than that. Pass to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. Now Şengün to take the lead. Connects from downtown.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. From the high post. Good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Sapahi. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
To the inside. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
$19 seconds left in the game. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Jokic. Beyond the arc. Count it!
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it has to be quick.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win.
Deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong, and realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Doncic with the bucket.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Aldama outside, fires for three, knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the three. Aldama outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Diaz. That one goes in.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Doncic has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Diaz. Aldama with it. And And here's Hernan Gomez. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Doncic outside. Here's the three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Aldama outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A minute and a half left to play in the first. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Just 4 to shoot. The three ball. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Driving to the basket. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
.36 seconds left in the first. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. 5 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Misses the layup.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
There's a screen. Here's Rubio. From outside, off the mark. Dragic left side. To the inside. Pass to Chanchar. Back to Dragic. Goes back up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's scoreless. No good on the 3. Here's Chanchar. Dragic outside. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Now here's Rubio. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. First one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Doncic outside. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Back to Aldama from behind the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And time for us to look in at the best three-point shooting teams in the second half of the season.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
.51 seconds left to play in the second quarter. He nails it, and we're tied. Aldama's got 6.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Doncic, count it.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Now Hernan Gomez. They swipe it. They're running. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket's good. 10 points for him.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Diaz. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Chanchar. With 1 on the clock. And he lays it up and in.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq. And now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions. That's impressive.
Yeah, if your front office selected any one of these guys, you can say you won the draft.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team.
I like what they're doing.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Aldama. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Right wing. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. John Char's got his first 3 points of the game. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Over to the wing. Aldama outside. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Aldama's got 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Luka comes right back with his own.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Aldama outside. Inside. Here's Diaz. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. All right, let's take a look at the best rebounding point guards over the last 10 games. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And that list tells it all. No other point guard this season can rebound like he can. He has a gift for getting to the right place at the right time.
Well, a PG with power forward instincts and his willingness to get in there, be physical, and wrestle around. That has him at the top of the list.
Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Knocked loose. Up top, Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. Give him 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And he gets it to go.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Gone 3 of 3 in the 2nd half. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Aldama with it. He's got 9. Diaz passes to Aldama. Pass to Diaz. Clock at 6. Up and over Doncic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Diaz has got 4 points in the quarter. 2nd half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Garuba. Now here's Rubio. 44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Rubio's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dragic outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. And here's Rubio. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Now Dragic. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's all from three-point range. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Outside Rubio. Inside. Shoots. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Back to Dragic. And there's the screen. The 3. Garuba with a rebound. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Rubio up top. Pass to Garuba. To the inside. Shot from the low block. And it's in. Off the glass.
Ricky Rubio playing super confident right now.
Shooting the rock at 58%. Timeout. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Out to the right wing. Here's Diaz. Connects from downtown.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Diaz. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And what a shot over the bigger man. That could be a pivotal hoop in this game.
Sometimes, despite the odds, you have to rise to the occasion. Nice mid-range jumper there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
Here's Diaz, guarded by Doncic. To the paint. Diaz, that's good.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
The free throw off from Doncic. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. To the middle. Here's Diaz. And he buries it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
But there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, bangs home the three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
He got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an... Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Wide focus doors on size at every position. Are we seeing the demise of the traditional point guard?
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score it. So that's first and foremost. But what I believe ultimately is, if you're 6'3" and under and you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Trey Lyles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Murray. And it's Barrett at the 3. Rozic, he's covered by Murray. Inside. Shoots a fader. And it falls over the rim and in.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man. I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Back to Doncic. Rozic, he's covered by Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Now, here's Barrett. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Lyles with a wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Rebound by Murray. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Dort. Now, here's Lyons. D right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Olynyk sets a screen for Murray. Now, Olynyk, three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. Piles a screen on Doncic. Murray, good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Here's Doncic. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Hits the three-point bomb. Doncic has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Murray. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Lou Dort out there with Clark. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Brooks, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Outside Dragic to the paint. Sinks that one from the post. So it's the visitors now. It's a 5-point game.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Clark, the pass to Alexander Walker. Brooks, left side. Shoots from 12. Good on the jump shot. Brooks has got his first points in this one.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
But Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Brooks outside. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiles. 6 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wiles got his second bucket tonight.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's Barrett penetrating. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The 3 for Doncic. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Doncic gets it to go.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Olynyk sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Olynyk kicks to Murray. Barrett for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Fires the 3. Doncic knocks in the 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so we wrap up the first half. Up 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, and
it's been Luka time. Get him the ball, let him make a play for himself, for others on the glass. He does it.
And now it's time to bring up the players of. Thanks for joining us. Now.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On defense, the home team. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And Olynyk kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Great open look there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
They've got Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Wiles in at the 4 slot. Impressively throughout at 62%. Barrett finds Olynyk. And there it is for him. Olynyk's got his first points of the game.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's the last month of basketball been for him? First in field goal percentage, 7th in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Doncic looking it over. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
That ties it up. Barrett's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I'll tell you, you better have a tight, confident handle if you're going to make that move. Go ahead, RJ.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Janchar, the pass to Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. 1:10 left here in the 3rd quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Dort. Now, here's Clark. 5 to shoot. Barrett for 3. And Toby pulls it down. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Blasic. Yes, that goes in. Here's Brooks. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Dragic. Barrett, no good. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. To the right side. Here's Toby. He's covered by Clark. Here's Dragic. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Clark is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar. And on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Goes up the baseline, and he swishes it right through.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Dort. Off target at the rim.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now Dragic. There's the pick. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Both teams will make substitutions. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Murray drops in the layup for two.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Dragic, he's covered by Murray. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by Lyle. Lyle's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Doncic. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Took him no time at all on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Great look there, but off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. It's hauled in by Lyle. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look here for Murray. It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Murray outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Good!
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shea is on time.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Shoots the three. He can't hit that time. And so they get the victory here at home. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Teams fighting for playoff position. This is as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, B.A., you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Now the starting group for the visitors. The three is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And here's Jokic outside. Aldama grabs a board. Here's Diaz. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First free throw is good. Jovic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. It's both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. Six to shoot. Fires from the line. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well within his arsenal. Bogdanovic doesn't hesitate when given the mid-range jump shot.
Here's Aldama. He buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The shot. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Diaz. launches a three, and he buries his first look.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. On target from range. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That one is off.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Pass to Jovic. Elbow shot on the way. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
To the left wing. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Currently averaging 5 points a game. And that's good from 17 feet. 7 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
So both teams making some changes here. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards, the top scoring teams in the NBA.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Outside Bogdanovic. There's the triple. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And the basket by Rubio.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Teodosic. Lays it up and banks it in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Rubio. They set the pick. And here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by 6. And the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Topic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1 spot. Usman Garuba out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Teodosic. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Teodosic. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, no good. Now Jokic. Still no points. Here's Jovic. They get it again. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a load down on the blocks.
To the inside, Aldama. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed. Aldama's got 5.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Out left to the wing. Jokic with it. Garuba on him. Pass to Jovic. Teodosic knocks down the triple.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Right side, Rubio. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Jokic with it. Garuba on him. Fades back. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's gotten his second bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And when it comes to rebounding, these are the rookies who are leading the pack over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Hernan Gomez, 3rd in rebounding, a force down low.
The coaching staff has to be happy with how determined he's looked lately. No letting anybody come between him and the boards out there.
Well, I love the way he pursues the 50-50 balls, goes really hard after those, and he's usually the guy who comes down with them. Yeah, I think determined is the appropriate word for him.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovic is an asset for this team.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. 52 seconds left in the first half. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Counted from distance. 10 points for him.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Vukcevic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I'll tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
And that concludes the first half. Up by 7. All right, Allie's. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Looking at the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a...
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. And that's it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Outside Bogdanovic. This one for 3. And it's Diaz with the rebound. Aldama, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Misses from close range.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Back to Jokic. Nails the baby hook.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Over to the left wing. About a minute played here in the second half. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Pass to Diaz. He takes it in, and the layup falls. Diaz has got 5.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's in there.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Aldama outside. Let's go with a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Can't get it to drop. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Inside. Shoots a fadeaway. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Bogdanovic. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Out to the wing. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's the home team now. It's a 5-point game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Takes the 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 19-footer. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
For the lead. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Diaz. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Diaz has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's got 22. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. 4 on the clock. Pass to Rubio from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Usman Garuba. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Yep, count it.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
Outside Rubio. Hernan Gomez up top. Aldama in the post. Out to Rubio. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jovic. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Fader on the way. No luck on that one.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Pass to Rubio. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. And no good. Rubio's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Teodosic, covered by Rubio. Here's Teodosic. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. Great look, but off the mark.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Oh, swiped away. Shot from the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Jokic is doubled. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to Aldama. Jokic grabs the board, and they go to the intentional foul. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The home team on D. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Diaz passes to Aldama. From the baseline. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Fires the three. Pass to Diaz from deep. Oh, he buries it from outside. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Five ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Misses the shot, and so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day,